Oh no, he's Richard from Grace's. This is hard to watch. Credo? What's going on here? Did I do all this? Indeed, you appear to be enjoying yourself quite a bit. What happened to you all of a sudden? Yeah, that was extreme, even for you. Again, huh? It's like you already know I've got a tendency to get a little worked up when I'm fighting. For a while now, I've been having a hard time holding it back. Oh, that was just part of you. Just when I thought I was in perfect form today, too. So you're saying that's happened to you before? Not to this extent. I completely lost all sense of reason until just a bit ago. Guess I'm no different from the Lemires once I get like that. Credo. Well, now's the perfect time as any. I'll be dipping out for good from here on. What? Now hold on just a second. Dipping out for good? You can't even do that, can you? I'll fight my share in the Nox, but for me, this chummy crew charade ends here. Besides, you saw how it was back there. We're all better off this way, right? All I wanted was to give that Zola guy a good wallop in the kisser anyway. No, we can work this out. Don't kid yourself. Catch you later. Wait. You believe him? Acting as if this is nothing. Actually, I think he's been ready for this ever since he realized what was happening. Knowing him, I bet he'll just choose to keep quiet about it this entire time. I know he did. That's the part that pisses me off the most. Credo's not exactly the best person, and he's incredibly scary too. Isn't there anything we could do to help him out at all? Yeah, there has to be. At the very least, we managed to successfully fulfill the Warden's request. Perhaps we should return to Balduke for the time being. You're right. There's not much we could do for him now, even if we wanted to. Let's go back to town. We can figure out what to do from there. Am I the only one who thinks this Credo thing is, like, incredibly left field? I'm not trying to say this is... I'm not against this, but, like... Credo has always been, like, you know, oh, kill... I've got, like, my prey and all, but, like... I'm fine with them wanting to give Credo a little, like, you know, a little bit of development here, but, like, a little character arc, but, like... This feels very out of nowhere. Like, so suddenly that Credo just got those red eyes, which we haven't seen ever before. At all. Rosvita. Where the heck have you been all this time? It's so weird to call her Rosvita instead of Aprilis. The Victory Day Festival is about to begin. My apologies. Turns out I have more to address than I originally expected. I could see you taking care of the Lemires that escaped me just now. It was almost as though something had been luring them outside of town. Wait, you were chasing those Lemires from earlier, Aprilis? You did end up defeating them, but Credo, Did something befall him? Had all the others tell Aprilis the whole story of what happened with Credo. I see, so that's how it went. What do you think we should do? In all technicality, nothing. He'll be summoned to the Grimwald nonetheless. That's true, but still. This impending Grimwall will be as formidable as I anticipated. The fact that the Lemures are appearing in our plane of existence attests to that. Our time is running short. Credo must compose himself sooner rather than later. How much do you know about Credo, Rosvita? Given he was originally a comrade of mine, I'm fully aware of the kind of man he is. Allow me to tell you what little advice I can give. You at all are the key to resolving this. I'm a main character, of course I am. Should have said, what should I do, because I know I am. That's right, only you can bring Credo to his senses. Now then, follow me. Wait, where exactly are we going? Tame a feral hawk, of course. Look, I'm fine with this being like a development point. But, all I have to say is, I kind of wish they had this sprinkled out throughout the game. Like, I don't know, like, Credo... I do like Credo to a sense, but I feel like he'd probably be my least favorite or second least favorite Monstrum, because Credo's always been like that. Like, they painted Credo as like, oh, he's always been the aggressive type, which is why he's a feral hawk. He's always been a quote-unquote feral hawk. And, like, he's always been that kind of character archetype. I kind of would have liked it if they were like, oh, Credo is that way for a certain reason. Oh, he has, like, he has, like, these moments where he goes berserk and doesn't know what's going on and he loses sense. I kind of wish we got more of that in the game because, like, to have it suddenly appear now is, like, so weird. Because, like, that's always been the way Credo was, except he wasn't, like, losing his sense of will. Just to have him suddenly do that was very off for me. Thanks for stopping by. I wanted to make another stop. Also, chat is agreeing with me that I came out of nowhere, so at least I'm not the only one. The whole damn town's packed thanks to the festival. Oh hey, it's Le Petit. You there. Hey, it's Aprilis. You appear to be quite skilled. Perhaps you can honor us with a match. Don't make me laugh. I thought I told you. I'm out of the group. Besides, I can't fight you even if I wanted to, thanks to the horseshit curse. We don't have to. The circumstances have changed since you last tried. Adol is, in a sense, no longer the same Crimson King he once was. That, coupled with the power of the Berserker, is enough to lift that particular restriction. Berserker? Simply put, it's now possible for the two of you to cross swords. Oh, finally. You don't say. Well, now you're talking. Also, do not misunderstand. Losing yourself to the depths of darkness is in no way a victory. You must awaken to your truest self, Credo. To who it is really... To who it is... Who you... What? To who it is you really are. I don't know what you're saying, but as long as I get about with His Majesty, I don't really care. And about you shall. I prepared a venue. Follow me. Am I actually going to have a one-on-one with Credo? I don't think I've ever seen the Coliseum so vacant before. Yeah, though it won't be for too long. The Pendleton Company had this time slot blocked out for us in particular. Carla did all that? Well, actually, it was my father who helped us out this time around. What a shock. Wow, talk about family connections. Everyone, they are starting. Oh, we're actually doing this. Nice. Both of you are prepared, I trust. I, Aprilis, shall bear witness to the battle. Yeah. Glad to know we've got the legendary saint here paying referee. Enough. Stand ready. That power. He intends to begin with it? I can only imagine how long he's been waiting for this. Are they going to be alright? It's going to be hard to just stand here and watch him duke it out. It's not in our place to interfere. We must leave this matter to Adol. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but I ain't showing you a lick of mercy. Begin. Okay, we're actually fighting this time. I thought they were going to like... Ooh, the theme that played with Shadlard. This is probably the developers being like, oh, the curse makes it where they can't duel each other, so they had to think of something. They really couldn't have thought of any other way. Like, just sparring with Hawk? Why'd they have to go this whole route of him being Berserk? Again, I would have been down for this if they have more of this throughout the game. Why'd they gotta shoot us with this at, like, literally the last chapter? I'm trying so hard to flash move you. Alright, let me retry this. I'm trying so hard to learn your patterns that I'm not really focusing. I'm down, Hawk. Nice. I thought I would dodge that. Never mind. Oh, wow. He's already almost dead. He doesn't have too much health at all. Calm down, Hawk. Like, Hawk has always been, like, you know, the way he was, but... Again, to have it be, like, a whole plot point like this so suddenly... They really could have done more with this. Oh, he's back. Don't even know what happened there.
I hope that blockhead's satisfied after this.
I still do not understand why it is they are fighting.
I'm gonna special you. Do it. Oh, look at that damage. My goodness. It's over, Hawk. Do I need to do something, or is it just that I have to kill him a certain amount of times? Okay, perfect. What on earth is that? Oh, calm down. Oh my goodness, calm down, Hawk. It's not that serious, I can assure you. Tried to dodge that, I shouldn't have. I gotta finish you with the special. Never mind, he's done. I wanted to finish him with the special, but oh well.
You're as good as I hoped. Nothing beats this feeling. You don't think we're finished, do ya? Yeah, with your face in the dirt. They're still at it. They can't even hold their Monstrum forms anymore.
Those two never cease to amaze. This reminds me of how Credo was when he first fought Shadowheart. No, I think he's even more determined now. Oh! What is it, Krisha? Is it just me? Or is Credo's darkness starting to fade? Huh, maybe it's because he's not in his Monstrum form anymore.
Damn it.
How about it? Are you done yet?
Like hell I am. You've gotta be kidding me. I can't lift a finger.
That is the consequence of succumbing to the darkness without knowing how to control it. But it's impressive you've lasted this long while carrying it inside you. I suppose you have Shadowlord to thank for that.
Huh? What are you on about?
For a long time, your only goal was to defeat Shadowlord. Your determination offset the negativity of your darkness, helping you maintain a balance. When Shadowlord was killed, your goal was no more, and your determination faded. That's when the darkness regained its control over you.
I mean, it makes sense, but it's still out of nowhere.
That's the biggest pile of bullshit I've ever heard.
You are a homunculus of a warrior known as a Berserker. Their strength and darkness were two sides of the same coin. Does this sound familiar?
Since I was a kid, I was good at just about everything without putting in much effort. For a long time, I didn't get how people could be dedicated to anything. But that all changed the first time I got myself into a sword fight. The fear and thrill I felt as I eluded death with every swing of my sword. And then the ensuing euphoria after surviving the life-threatening ordeal. For the first time, I felt alive. I had finally found meaning in my life. Not long after that, I watched Sister Lisa die right there in front of me. After that, things changed. I started challenging strangers, anybody who could put up a fight. I could only feel alive when I was staring death in the face.
Contrary to what you believe, you're not a fighter, Credo.
What'd you say?
Being good at everything made you feel like nothing was worth dedicating yourself to. But then you finally found something. Something you couldn't pick up right away. For the first time, you felt the desire to improve yourself.
A desire to improve, huh?
The satisfaction you feel stems from overcoming your weaknesses. This instinct is the very darkness inside you, and the source of a Berserker's power. There's a thin line between conquering the darkness and being conquered by it.
You're not making any sense.
At this very moment, as you lie there helpless on the ground, what do you feel?
Pissed off at how I didn't stand a chance against him.
If you were truly angry, would you be smiling?
I'm smiling?
Perhaps you feel like you found what you were looking for. You might even feel gratitude toward your opponent.
Huh?
You must have felt the same way after you lost to Shadowlard.
I was grateful to him?
Warriors like you need a fair fight where they can realize their fullest potential. As long as you understand this, you will never be swallowed by your darkness again. Things are often simpler than they seem. You need only to change your perspective. Dr. Noah told me something. He said that Shadowlard and Sister Lisa were childhood friends.
What?
It's possible Sister Lisa asked him to watch over you. I am as much to blame for placing you in that orphanage to begin with. I'm sorry, Credo. For everything.
That's a whole lot of jabbering just to embarrass me. For someone they call a saint, you sure are a pain in the ass. I give up. You win, alright? I guess I can stick with you guys a little longer.
Good. Welcome back. I have you to thank, Adol. Now, we can face the Grimwald Nox as a complete team.
It appears all is well now. Ugh, you guys really had me worried.
Hey, how's it feel to be dragged home by Mommy after running away?
Come closer and say that again.
I'm just happy that Credo's back.
Yes, I think we all are. I need to speak with you all about what's to come. Let's continue this discussion at the Dandelion. Adol, would you please carry Credo?
Not in a million years.
What's the matter? Big boy Credo can't walk on his own?
Credo.
You little shit. Enjoy it while you still can.
Not saying that wasn't good for Hawk's development, but again, I really just feel like that's the weakest of all of them. I really just feel like they could have done more with that. It felt so out of nowhere to have that whole Berserkering thing. Also, we're done with Eoses, so now we can just use our Nox points for Twilight Shards. Which is neat, I guess.
Oh, why does it have to be the Victory Day festival? Of all days.
It's the day when the monsters are most active as a result of their amassed enmity. Monsters are more vicious today than any other time in the year. It's a testament to how deep the scars left by the 100 Years' War really are.
A 100-year war with a 500-year-old curse, huh?
And now they're overflowing into our side.
Civilians will be out celebrating. We'd best exercise caution.
Yes. Tonight the Grimwald Nox will appear. And it will be like none other you've faced thus far.
How will tonight be different from the other times?
If it were just more monsters, it may not pose a great threat for you Monstrums. But the truth of the matter is, we don't know what'll happen until the time comes. I searched as much as I could, but I can't be certain of anything.
So, we're going in blind.
The Grimwald Nox is nothing more than a shell that the gods created. What resides within it is determined by the emotions it has accumulated.
Like the kid said, we're going into a wolf's den dressed like sheep. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be much fun if we knew exactly what to expect.
Did you find anything about where Zola is? You mentioned that we might not have to fight him after all. Yeah, nobody's heard from him.
I doubt that coward would have shown his face anyway.
Even I do not fully comprehend, Papa. As his prior actions
Oh, I'm sorry.
suggest, even I do not fully comprehend, Papa. He does not see the world as we do. As his prior actions suggest, there is nothing he will not do to complete his research. I am not the best judge of character, but I advise against thinking of him as an ally.
He was a remarkably adept strategist during the war and was always true to his ideals. We had more than our share of arguments because of that. We should expect that he will intervene.
He seems pretty quick to turn a blade against his allies from the 100 Years' War. Not that I wouldn't do the same to him.
So, what now? We're just gonna sit on our hands until the Grimwald knocks?
But there's still the danger of monsters appearing in the city. It couldn't hurt to go look around.
Yufa's right. Either way, we'll all come back here when it's time.
Be vigilant in areas where enmity may have accumulated the most, especially places that have ties to the 100 Years' War.
We'll keep our eyes peeled.
So the plan is to patrol the city until the Grimwald Knots emerges.
The clock's ticking. Be careful out there, Adam. Now might be a good time to polish up your equipment and top off your supplies.
And do come home safe and sound, okay, my darlings? I'll have a glorious feast ready for you once you return.
Oh, they're giving us more side quests. That's interesting. So this is definitely it. This is like the point of no return. Not point of no return, but yeah. So the Grimwald's gonna be like probably like the last thing we do. Credo has a Max Affinity event, which I definitely want to do. Also, Margit has one. Anyone else? Maybe up here. Not you guys. So it's Margit, Credo, and who else? Anyone else here? Oh, we got more. We got lots of Max Affinity stuff. Yufa and Doll. Okay, so literally the remaining 3 characters along with Margit. Did Dogi have one? Because we are at the end. No, Dogi doesn't have one. What kind of quest do we have here? Wanted? Alright. Life by the Sword. Errant Knights? Alright. Let's just go take care of this Wanted really quick. And then we'll go do these other things. These affinity events. Quest. Where is this thing? Healing Highlands. What on earth? Oh, it's Life by the Sword. Okay. We're going to save those affinity events for a little later. I want to do these 2 quests, and then we'll do the affinity events, and then we'll do the last quest. And that might honestly be the end of stream. We might not even make it to the Grimwald.
Shall we begin our patrol at all?
Aprilis said to be careful in places related to the 100 Years' War.
I'd say that means we'll find the most monsters there.
Okay, let's start in those areas first.
All right, let's go, team.
Alright then.